Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store video segment where we show off all the awesome Transformers related stuff we got this week. And this week we have a special guest, Aimee LadyWreck from the Underbase has joined us this week and she's on the whole podcast too, so be sure to take a listen to that if you haven't already.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
It's good to be here, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, thanks for coming.
thank you for having me. It's been fun. Yeah.
Yeah, we love listening to the Underbase, so it was a real treat to have you on and have a little crossover with our show here.
Cross promotion is always a good thing.
All right, so let's get started with what we got. So, Aimee, you're our special guest, so why don't you tell us what you've got this week?
All right. Well, this week, I've got a couple kids, so it's kind of my thing, talking about my recklets. But they have at times they earn things, so I went into the store to find little goodies, and I've been getting them the micro changers, but I've gotten all of them already, and so I'm like, okay, I got to go find some other stuff that I can do to convince them to do what I ask. But we've been enjoying the Rescue Bots because that's my other favorite thing to do with the kids is to watch Transformers. It could be Transformers Animated, Transformers Prime, and Transformers Rescue Bots. So I went into the store and I'm not really up with the toys as much as I should be. I've just been really busy this year. But they had these little ones, like back in they had the little figures that you could get of all of the other figures of Transformers iterations. I think they used to call them the heroes or some robot heroes.
Yeah.
They're about that. They're actually a little bit bigger, but they have a lot of really cool articulation, which I thought was kind of cool. Is that the arm, the waist moves, and the arms move separately. The waist moves together, so you can't really pose their feet, but they've got the arms move, the hands move,
Oh, nice.
head moves. Then they've got this new energize thing that they're doing this year, and so that moves as well. So they have no hand, but they've got Optimus Prime, they've got Heatwave, they've got Chase, who happens
Cool.
to they're there, and then they've got Bumblebee, and I haven't taken Bumblebee out yet, but they were only $3.99 or $2.99, and I thought it was kind of cool that I picked them up for the kids, and they liked them. I got a set for myself too.
Cool.
So I also run another podcast called The Rescue Center where we talk about the rescue bots, and it's very cute and really fun, and it's a blast, and it doesn't get enough appreciation. So go watch your rescue bots and then get the toys.
Nice.
All right.
That's what I found this week.
Cool. All right. Normally we would go right in with Daryl, but he's got something special planned for us this week. So I think just so Jeremy and I don't feel bad about ourselves, we'll leave Daryl till the end.
Yeah.
So Jeremy, what do you have this week?
Well, I got nothing from the store because the stores here have nothing but Beast Hunter stuff I don't want. Again, seems like we're saying that every week. But what I did get I've been reorganizing my comics and stuff, and I ran across these Dreamwave Generation 1 books I got at BotCon 2004, and here are the books. What's neat about them is these are the Australian, I don't know if they're special editions or what, but there's 2 of the US books in each one, and they're smaller than normal books. So here I have the full-size Dreamwave number 3, the US, and here's the equivalent one from Australia. And so I thought that's neat. And then this issue 2, Dan Gilvizan was at that BotCon and he signed it. So it was my first signed comic I got.
Nice.
So just thought that was a neat blast from the past that I ran across.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Cool. You know Yoshi would be giving you hell right now because they're not in bags and boards, right?
Well, they were. I took them out for the.
Oh, okay.
Gotta protect your stash.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So
All right. Well, I live in the same area that Jeremy does, so I'm also uh, came up with nothing this week. Didn't find anything at the stores. I'm still on the hunt for a Cosmos and Swerve. It looks like Canada. They're just all over the place in Canada. Daryl, I think you might have found one. We'll see coming up, but I'm still looking for mine. And in the meantime, I just pulled something out from my vault. So since we're in the 30th anniversary this year, I just wanted to pull out something I got for the 25th anniversary. So this is
Wow.
my 25th anniversary Optimus Prime. My wife actually gave this to me for Christmas back in 2009, and
Nice.
and she was actually the one who encouraged me not to open it, so it's still in the box, hasn't been opened yet. So she was like, "You might want to save that to be a collector's item." I was like, "Oh, maybe, yeah," but I actually never had Optimus Prime when I was a kid, so I still don't get to play with it. But it does the voice activated thing still works. So maybe if you can hear this, let's see.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Cool.
So I don't think that's Peter Cullen, but it's
No,
a
it's
pretty
not.
good impression. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, so like I said, didn't get this week, but it's from the vault. And the cool thing about that release was it had the DVD of the cartoon, the G1 cartoon, and also the first issue of the comic. So that's some pretty cool pack-ins with that.
Mhm.
So without further ado, let's move on to the big haul this week. So Daryl, what have you got this week?
It's a mega haul. That's what it is.
You totally scored.
I got a Creon. It's Hoist. It's
Awesome.
Hoist. I saw him. He was pretty cool. That's from Wave 2. And also, while I was
I'm
looking,
jealous. I've only got Wave 4 now.
Wave
Should have
4
jumped
is
on the
pretty
crayon.
good.
I should have jumped on the crayon wagon a long time ago.
They're cool. They're fun. While I was looking at the Wave 2 guys picking out Hoist, I found Perceptor, Jeremy. So
Oh,
I got he's sitting in the bag for you, buddy.
Cool, thanks.
Awesome.
Yeah. Let's see what's next here. A buddy of mine hooked me up with the third cover of my 100 issue here,
Nice.
so there's that. So I finished my trio. I don't need any more of those. Too much money has been spent on multiple covers. Speaking of multiple covers, I picked up, and I forgot to mention this last week, but I did get the G.I. Joe 200 cover. So
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
Nice.
yeah,
very
so
nice.
that's a lot of Transformery goodness on the front there, but not a lot on the inside. So that goes very nicely with this one, and covered my face, so I can't tell if you can see it or not. But yeah,
Ah,
there it
cool.
goes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
I think that's right. Is that right? No, I'm holding it the other way. There we go.
Lost your video.
Just momentarily. Popped back up.
Ah,
There you go. Okay.
Cool.
All right, so I got that. Then I was at my local comic book shop, and I figured I would pick up some Generation 2 books. So these were $2.99 a piece. So I picked up issue 3, issue 5, which is that cover we had the homage earlier on.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
This
nice.
is issue 8. Pretty cool. Issue 9.
Nice.
And
Nice.
issue 11. So I think I've got about half the series now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I'll look out for the rest of that series and finish that off. Let's see. Continuing on. I went to a toy show and I got Classics Jetfire. Was able to find him. 20
Nice.
bucks. He's missing a couple things. He doesn't have the arm missiles here. He's missing his helmet and he's missing his gun. But he looks pretty good. You know, not broken or anything like that. So he looks really good on the shelf. Put him in the background there, and he's solid. I went to my Walmart and I found some figures that are pretty hard to find in the U.S.
Oh, just stab me through the heart. Oh.
So yeah, I picked those up.
Not only did he stab you through the heart, but he started twisting because he found two, not just one.
Got both of those, and it was funny because I was in Toys R Us as well, just looking around, and I just glanced at their clearance table, and I was like, well, what is this doing here? And I found another one. But it was beat to hell. Like, look at this thing. It is like crumpled. It looked like it had been like eaten and shat out. So
you have two swerves now.
I do, and I paid $6 for this thing. So
Wow.
yeah.
So was the
Got a
second
really good
one? It
deal.
was just the box that was all crumpled up, right?
That's right. There he is. He's
Ah, man.
perfect. Yeah, totally perfect. Love it.
So do you have a My First Blaster for this one?
I have one bought. I haven't shipped it yet.
Nice.
Yeah. But
right.
while I was at Toys R Us, I did buy Rhinox.
Oh.
There is a sale going on in Canada right now for Toys R Us Voyager class figures. You get regularly they're $29.97 or what, and I got this one for $10 off, so $20. So pretty good.
Nice.
Awesome.
I wasn't overly excited about Rhinox, but for $20, I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
And I guess the piece de resistance is what's gotten everyone really excited lately is this guy.
Wow.
Ooh,
Transformers 4 Evasion Mode Optimus.
nice.
Yeah, this was a huge mistake. Walmart started putting these guys out. These aren't supposed to be released until May 17th.
Oh,
And yeah, my buddy Dogcades, friend of the show Dogcades, stumbled across these at Walmart, and he's like, yoink. I will
I'm
take
going to
these.
take these. All of them I can. If I
Yeah,
can get them up
so-
on eBay, I can make a killing. Yes, scalper.
That's right. No, he got one for himself. He got one for me, and yeah, so that's really cool. He's a great guy, that Dogcades. And then he loaned me this to do a review on. I did the review on the Evasion Mode Optimus already, and he loaned me the Grimlock as well. So
Nice.
so yeah, this is his, and I just figured I might as well show it off since I've got the chance. But yeah, it's they're really cool. The Grimlock is not as cool as Evasion Mode Optimus, but the Optimus Prime is really cool. I like it a lot.
Is the robot mode as bad as it looks in the pictures? Like the face and everything.
Yeah, the face is not great, but it's but really it's going to be one of those figures that you buy and instantly put into all mode, and you leave it like that. It's I don't know whether you can get in on it there.
Oh yeah, that looks.
Yeah, it's movie Optimus for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting. His chest opens up for transformation, and it's got like a kind of a matrixy kind of moment there, but not really anything happens with that. But no, it's a faux grill in here. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, definitely the alt mode is the key to this figure, but it's cool. It's cool nonetheless. I like it. The shoulders kind of suck. They're really weak and puny looking. Not exactly what you'd expect on an Optimus Prime toy, but definitely a really good figure for the first wave of movie line. I'm impressed. And that's it. That's all I got.
Nice.
That's a lot.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, and definitely everybody go check out the video review that Daryl did of that Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. It's you know, it's an early advance release, and lots of people are checking that out. So I definitely think that was a great review that you did there.
Thanks, buddy.
Cool. All right, that's it for our trips to the store this week. if you liked what you see here and you enjoyed what we were talking about, definitely go check out the whole podcast, the Transmissions podcast, where we had Aimee LadyWreck on the show for the whole show, and she helped us out reviewing Regeneration 1 number 100 and also talked a lot of toys with us. So we're really happy to have her on.
Yeah.
That's definitely great to be here. So, yeah.
Thanks again.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Thanks for inviting me.
And yeah, look down in the description, and you can see links to the podcast, and also we'll put a link into the Underbase. That's where LadyWreck comes from, and definitely check that out for your weekly source for Transformers comics reviews, and that's what we check out. So gets a transmission seal of approval from us. And I think that's it, and we will see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.